Hey Libras, how is it going? Long time no talk to. Missed you guys. Really missed you guys. So, with that, I am back, ready to go. This is your first time checking out my channel. What's up? I'm Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. So, definitely a great message to say the least for you guys. It really is. It's very powerful. So, I'm hoping it resonates with one person or a couple. However this works, but let's just get started. I don't know why my lighting is so dark today. It's like the best lighting in the house unless I'm going to go downstairs, but there's too many people downstairs, so this is as best as it's going to get. So, angel card to start off our reading. Let's go. Reward yourself, Libras. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Jesus, sorry. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistent high level. There you have it, Libra. There's your whole reading. I'm just joking. If you are the type who is giving out more than you're receiving, you need to start receiving more than you're giving. You need to know that it's okay to ask someone for more. It's okay to not give so much. If this is a relationship, if this is where it's going at the moment, if you're giving 75% and the other person's only giving 45 or however that works out, I didn't really do my math there. But if you're giving more in a relationship than someone is giving you, then you need to get out of that relationship, Libras, because not only are you going to suffer, but you're going to be miserable. Take this time to really be there for yourself, because everyone deserves to feel loved. Everyone deserves to feel taken care of. It's not just a one-sided situation. Libras. All right. So reward yourself. Take some time for yourself. Stand up for yourself and don't allow someone to only give you half of them. If they aren't giving you all of them, then walk away. Right now, just walk away. If they can't give you all that you need, walk away. 6 of Earth. I often say this in a lot of my dailies, if you guys watch my daily videos, is that what you put out into the universe is what you're going to get back. If you're putting out positive vibes, positive vibrations, surrounding yourself with positive people, you're going to get all that back in your life. If you're negative Nancy, constantly, causing drama or, I don't know, just being on the negative mode, then Spirit's going to give you the back. Spirit's going to give you people who are full of drama, full of gossip, people who, have no light in them. And I feel like with the 6 of Earth coming up, that's exactly the message, is that Spirit's like, start changing the way you think about something. Start changing the way you feel. If it's not a person, then start changing the way you feel about yourself, Libras, because you have to feel that confidence within yourself to want more, to be better, to want better. And if you're not bringing that vibe into your life, then that's what's causing you to be miserable. That's what's causing you guys to be so upset or just feeling lost. I feel like a lot of you could be doubting if this relationship is worth it, doubting if you're at the right job. You are going to find the answers all in time, but you have to believe in the journey. You have to believe that you're exactly where you need to be right now. And for a lot of you, that's really hard to do. It's really hard for you to, oh my gosh, I've been going at the same job for 5 years and I'm not getting a promotion, or I'm not moving up in the company. I've been in this relationship 5 years and this guy hasn't even asked me to, marry him, or this girl, everything is going to happen in divine timing. Everything is going to come through when it's supposed to. And I feel like right now you just have to stay on track. You just have to have that confidence to just keep moving forward. Because what's ahead of you guys, I don't think you realize how amazing the stuff that's coming towards you is going to be. I feel like you're just kind of like, well, it's not here for me right now. I don't know if I want to stay another year in this job, or what's the point of staying another year in this relationship if it's not going to go anywhere? Well, you don't know that. But if you carry that energy into your workplace, if you carry that energy into your relationship, then of course Spirit's going to give that back to you. They're going to delay everything. So I feel like what Libra's message is right now is that get out of this idea that nothing good is going to come. Get out of this idea that you're not worthy of happiness, because you Libras are. You guys are beautiful people. You are worthy of it all. You're just at a crossroad, you know? It's kind of like you've got, I don't know why they're referencing this, but just stay with me. You've got a train track, and it's like you're on this side, and this new life of yours is on that side, and you're questioning yourself, you know? If I jump over these tracks, is my life on the other side going to be any better? Is my life on the other side going to be less drama, less crap? Well, no, because life's not going to be easy. Even when you do jump over those railroad tracks, you're still going to have bumps. You're still going to have obstacles. But the difference between who you are there and who you are here is your confidence in yourself. And that's what I keep seeing with Libra right now, is that you need to grow that confidence, because you as a person, you are amazing. You are beautiful. You can accomplish anything. But to accomplish anything, you have to jump over those barriers. You have to overcome those fears. You have to overcome those doubts. You have to stop thinking that nothing good is going to come through, because Spirit's like, I want to give you this. But if you're not believing in yourself that you're worthy of it, how can I give it to you? Some of you have really hard and tough decisions to be made. Some of you have to make the decision about starting over. You know, if this job is 100% making you miserable, get a new one. Just like that. I know it's easier said than done. If it's a relationship and you've been with this person for 5 years and they're not proposing to you, well, it's all said and done. It's your life, your decision. But if you feel in your heart that you need to start over, then you need to start over. If you feel in your heart you need to work at this, well, maybe there's something in this relationship you need to work for. But you've got to figure that out. You just got to keep embracing, keep embracing the little moments, keep embracing the unknown. Because like I said, when you guys pass over those railroad tracks and you get to that other side, you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're not going to have all of these doubts, all of these fears over here, because you're going to be living life. And I think that's what I'm coming up with this Inner Earth right now, is that you've got to make the own music in your life. I don't know why they're referencing this instrument right here, but that's kind of what I'm feeling, is that you have to bring that music into your life. I feel like you guys have been like, I don't want to say dead zone. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I feel like your life has just been a stall lately. And it's like you want to bring that music back into your life. You want to bring that joy feeling. Like when you go to church and you're singing and you got like the music going and you're all going for it. I feel like that's what you Libras want right now, is that joy, that excitement back into your life. But again, you have to manifest that back into your life. You have to tell Spirit and show Spirit that you want that kind of, vibration back in. And so you have to give it out, You have to have more confidence to embrace what you don't know, to let what you don't know in. And I know that's easier said than done. I know that. There's some rules you have to follow. King of Air. Some of you aren't following the right rules. What are the rules? I don't know. Whatever comes to your mind when I tell you that. Some are you. I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to be honest with yourself. How is your past affecting your future? Because that's what I see with this King of Air. Have you allowed your past to affect where you are today? Have you brought your past into your present? Past hurt? Past pain? Baggage? Because that all has an effect on where you are today. If you can't let go of the past, then how are you going to create a future? If you can't forgive those who have hurt you, Libras, then how are you going to move forward? You have to think before you act. That's the big like red flag right now. For some of you, that's what you need to do. You need to think before you act. Think before you say something as well for the second half of March. I did say that this reading is March 16th to 30th, right? I don't even know. I just dived right into the reading. It was just so like, go to the reading. All right. Yeah, see, I feel like a lot of you zebras, oh lordy, Libras are going down memory lane. I didn't mean to call you a zebra. 6 of water. I feel pressured. Maybe you guys are feeling pressured when it comes to something. Just because she's holding her stomach here. So I feel like there's some type of pressure. Maybe you got pressured into a relationship. Maybe you got pressured into a certain job, getting married, having a baby, divorce, something along that. You guys will have to let me know. But there's something to do with pressure. And I feel like you feel like you can't make a decision on something. You feel like you can't. It's not like you're not in your own body, but it's like your mind is like over here and you're over here and you're trying to run after your mind and you can't because your mind's so far off in something. If that makes any sense. But I feel like you're just not yourselves right now for some of you. You're too living for the past. You know, you're having a really hard time healing old wounds, having a hard time letting go of something or someone. And that's hindering you. That's keeping you from moving forward. That's that you on this side of the tracks. You can't see the good side. You can't see the happiness over there because you're too busy living in the back. You're too busy being confused, you know? And for me, that's kind of like the devil in your ear talking, you know? That's that fear. That's that, you know, that doubt that you've been carrying on for so many years. This isn't something that's been going on for weeks or months. This feeling of, you know, not feeling worthy enough, not being worthy enough, not having that confidence you need. This has been going on for a long time. It's time to put a wrap to that. It's time to have that confidence. It's time to, you know, kick doubt to the turds. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Doubt to the curb. Because you're better than this. You Libras are better than this. Interesting. We have the Empress and the Emperor. With this message right here, I feel like this is with the Empress coming up. This is new you. You know, take me as I am or watch me leave. You know, if you don't like me for my shape, my body size, my confidence, my looks, my hair, my eyes, whatever it is, then I don't need you. I feel like some of you could be finding out you're pregnant. So if that's you, to pay cautious to that for the second half of March. But this is just you coming out of your element for me, for a lot of you. This is you saying, you know what? I'm done feeling that way and I want more. And your Emperor is coming back around. You know, this is a very powerful person. This is a very controlling person who's going to try and make you stay where you are. And you have to tell this Emperor where to go. If this Emperor is not uplifting you, then this Emperor's got to go. They want power over you. And it's like part of you is so used to that lifestyle that it doesn't want to let go. And then there's the part of you that's like, you know what? I want my power back. I want to be stable. I want to be secured in my own way, on my own terms, not by yours. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to tell this person where to go and how to get there. And then others are just going to keep on that path. And if you keep on that path, you're never going to get to the other side of that track. So I feel like you have to decide, you know, what is best for you. And what cost are you willing to keep it? Maybe needing some time just by yourself right now with Hermit, going to Hermit mode. Just really listening to your intuition right now, listening to yourself, listening to what it is that you want. Your soul needs time. Your soul needs time to just take a step back, relax, rest. You don't need to have it all figured out right now. Spirit's saying, you know what? If you don't know if this relationship is worth it anymore, then take a step back and really think about it. If you don't think this job is doing anything for you except bringing in the money and the income, well, I'll send you a better job with a better income. But your happiness comes first. Your soul happiness comes first. Because if you're not happy, if you're not 100% yourself, then you can't be 100% in a relationship and you can't be 100% at a job. You're just going to be going there and being miserable, or staying in a relationship and being miserable. And that's no way to live, Libras. You need to look at a bigger perspective of something too with that Hermit card. Taking risk, having trust, taking a leap of faith. We have the Fool card. Stars are shining bright. Everything is blooming. Everything is, getting brighter. And that's what I feel like with this card, is that everything is you're going to find it's going to explode, but in a good way. I just feel like this, you just need to break down and then regroup. And then when you regroup, that's when all of that light's going to come through you. That's when all the brightness, all the happiness, everything you guys want is going to come through. But it all steams down to you, Libras. You have to realize that you have a purpose here. You have to realize you have a reason to be here. Yes, it's been hard. Yes, you've had to go through lessons. Yes, you've been around people who've been full of hate and jealous, and you've dealt with people who are gossipers and people who just tear you down. But look how strong you are. Look how you've gotten yourself out of that. You have a purpose here. We have the calling card for your last card. You have to realize, you know what? I am enough. I am somebody too. I'm someone's mother. I'm someone's daughter. I'm someone's niece. I'm someone's aunt. I'm someone's sister, etc. If you're a boy, I'm someone's father. I'm someone's uncle. I'm someone's brother. You have to realize that you're here for a reason, and everything you're going through is only going to make you stronger for this next, course of your life or journey, however you see fit. But you have to want it. You have to have that confidence as well. So with that, your oracle card to end this reading, Libra, says, begin now. Take your first step. See? It doesn't have to be a huge step to begin with. It only has to be a little. Every journey starts with the first step. There's no moment better than the present one to begin. You might not feel ready, but nevertheless, it's now time to start. A new cycle is beginning. Wipe the slate clean and get going. Release familiar routines, stagnant situations, or challenging relationships that no longer support you or empower you. You are at the end of an old cycle and beginning a new and exciting one. Set your sails for new horizon. My mouth is going like a mile a minute. There are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter new phrases or new places within himself or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey begins, a heightened sense of awareness, and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take that first step, but unless you do, you'll never know the joy and fulfillment that awaits you. Do it now. And this is interesting because as soon as I started reading, I instantly thought of this quote. So, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. Take that first step, guys. You won't regret it. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know how this resonates. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys back in April. Take care, guys.